Dear colleagues, I'd like to start my topic with a small introduce how we must do the noted the 3 point of the world. 3 point of the world at the current moment. So certainly in any case, all information around the fight with the Ukraine story, and the strong statement of the Kremlin's officials. And at the background, the Vladimir Putin of the Dnieper skyscraper story visited the rocket plant in the St. Petersburg. Show the Kremlin's at the last delivering about the military decision question with Ukraine. And so right now, the diplomatical story more and more have attention in the former USSR space. Also, for example, the quick I'd like a quick name of this story. My son in the corridors of the Davos Forum said about the termination of the use natural gas from Russia in the right bank of the Dniester. So Selknam Republic Приднестровье use the natural gas which transit through Ukraine. So and Ukraine asked to the Georgia to buy anti-air rocket system under the name book. And certainly this is a Georgia very big game, and we have a hint how the both countries as NATO as Putin wanted to play a game under the name the Second Front. And certainly the turnover of the trade between Armenia and Georgia, the last period rarely quick, the fast is increasing, is improving, and achieve the 200 million dollars. And the last, the Mikhail Mishustin, Russian Prime Minister, today arrived into the Turkmen Ashgabat for the economical forum with the Turkmenistanian businessmen. So this is a very interesting situation, and the Beaches diplomatic again, and the background, how the as said the by video conference connection Jens Stoltenberg, the Jens Stoltenberg, the right now we have a key moment with the Ukraine fight. This is question about not all the supplies, tank supplies into Ukraine, and Ukraine. Uh, so this is a very interesting situation. How the French Republic and U.S. Pentagon wanted to supply the wheel tanks into the Ukraine. This is a very interesting situation. How this is a easy tanks with the gun 105 millimeters. Have to the competition with the T-72. This is a very interesting system. How the T-72 was were produced 30,000 things during the all periods in the 1974. And one of the biggest plant of the production of the T-72 was a plant, Ukraine plant, into the Kharkiv. So not only this is a plant destroyed by the Russian rockets, and and here the supplies to the Ukraine, the wheel tanks which have NATO countries apart France, Italy, United States, also Japan, can be used in the Ukraine story and for the accommodate infantile attacks. As I said, the gun of the 105 millimeters is not only not biggest rivals of the gun 125 millimeters of the gun of the T-72, but it's very interesting with the another NATO heavy tanks. So the tank 72 72 have a war mass about 41 ton, but the Leopard, Abrams, and Merkava also had a military mass equal 60 and even 62 tons. So and certainly the certainly this is a very difficult in the service, in the remote and evacuation. 1600, and I must tell that the modern tank building industry, this is the maximum maximum weight of this type of the weapon because we have not to have a tank with the speed 20 mile per hour, so 200 2 miles per hour, 32 kilometers per hour. So it will be lovely, and certainly to put to establish the cannon more than 120 millimeter, 25 or even rather than 25 millimeters. It is the extra of the sense. But the tank with the rocket system, this is will be HIMARS. So the and certainly the situation allows to the Pentagon to the supplies tank type under the name Striker into the Ukraine due to that the Striker is more cheaper than the Abrams. Here, noted that the diplomatic game of Pentagon due to the President Joe Biden one day said that how will be win in the war field. Jesus, and suddenly so the cheaper weapon, but the more quick and more easy, and to the easier to the learn to teach for the Ukraine specialists, allow to the have benefit to have a benefits NATO forces into the Ukraine. And certainly it's very important that the Ukraine diplomacy find additional resources for the buying military techniques in the space of the former Soviet Union. And certainly the financial support of European Union allows to the certain another, but this is Ukraine economy is right now certainly in the not beaches in the Europe, but the second part of topic will be how the India, by the result of the last year, outflank of the China by the number of the population. 5 million people have a benefit Indian Republic apart the China. But China had the biggest economy of the world, had a second place, have a second place in comparison to the American economy. But if you remember, by the result of the 2010, I wrote the economical articles how the China had a micro economical data more better, some better than the United States of America. And totally the Russian officials this situation didn't calculation as you see, and right now China had China population had an income by the result of this year more better than the population of the Russian Federation. Russia. Not only the recalculation about the US dollar systems by the method AMEA. And not only the when in December Russian economical power downstairs the Russian ruble about the 15% right away, 15 maybe 17% right away. This is a step allows to the calculation of the GDP as normal of by this method, i.e. return to the data before the 24th of the February. It's need for the economical for the getting microeconomical data, and certainly must be influence of the inflation. But inflation is very interesting. Will be show data in the first of the in the first quarter of the year, not last year. So and then Russian economic power have a hope to the equilibration macroeconomical data according to the IMF method. And so the who refused of the US dollars, it is impossible, and I must admit, I warned how the transformation US dollars as count money in the using of the calculation in the Russian Federation. So we have that we have. And the last topic, as I promised, the second, the technological race. So the is a very quick. I'm tired. I tired already to criticate the biggest achievement of the major Moscow towns. I guess about the metro. And for example, the only despite the biggest biggest plan of the metro buildings, we have not the airport achievement. Moscow have 5 civilian airports, but the first will be no. This is a plan. Despite the about the 150 kilometers during the 10 year of the major of the Syria campaign, and they join new territory in the new Moscow. The Moscow metro will be must be development, and the problem won't decision. And so, as I said, Switzerland built 150 kilometers metro during 10 years. So 1 year was built 15 kilometers. We have simply and very great example for comparison. The Eurotunnel via English Channel. Oh, it's very nice and fantastic right now to remember how all people can to the take ticket, and since the King Cross railway station to buy in the Paris during the 3 hours, or the Amsterdam and Brussels. Is fantastic. But let's return to the real description. So this is a Eurotunnel with a speed more than 200 kilometers. Have 3 threads. The general long 180 kilometers. So three thread with the 60 kilometers. One of them technical tunnel. The general long 180 kilometers. This is a building. This is a tunnel as an engineer. Is engineer construction was built during the 3 year. Jesus. And, yourself came to the calculation. Jesus. So and the last topic of today. Topic of today: Joe Biden, U.S. President, sent the express condolences with the helicopter crash. Helicopter crash with in the Kiev. With the Kiev, where the passengers were the Minister of the Internal Business, Maxim Monastyrsky, and another 13th his colleagues and the TREO. Jesus. I don't understand how the helicopters have been fly over the children garden office. So thank you. Bye.